Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're going to be doing some fan art and we're actually going to be using the new Pokemon Scarlet and Violet game, which I'm so excited for to come out in the next couple months. And today we're going to focus on the Pokemon Klawf. So Klawf is by far one of the cutest Pokemon that I've seen so far in this game. I mean, just look at that face. Like, look at that face. And it's someone, or a Pokemon that I'm really excited to draw because I think it'll also fit pretty well with this new kind of style I'm going, particularly with the eyes and that kind of thing. And if you want to check out more Pokemon that I've drawn, you can also go look on my Instagram, as I've already drawn a couple of the new Pokemon in this game, and I'll be drawing more of the new Pokemon in the weeks to come as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and take it to Procreate and get started. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to start with sketching out some ideas again. So the first thing that I start sketching out is going to be the pose that they show on the website. And I start getting an idea. I end up not liking my first rendition of it just because I think the legs look a little weird, and that's something I actually end up struggling with for a lot of this piece. And I keep working and kind of move some things around to make sure I get the spacing right. And the one thing as I start to notice was, again, I'm not a huge fan of how I drew the arms and legs, so I try to do it a different way. I try to use this like skeleton format and then draw around them, and I don't like that really either. And I realized that the best way for me to probably do this is to actually just draw a line out here. So I have this line here on the bottom that is the ground, because I think what I realized was for these previous three drawings, like here, and here, I'm actually not having the other legs connect to the ground. So what it looks like right now is Klawf is actually just leaning and standing on its, I guess, right side of legs, or left side from my point of view. But because of that, it looks really off, and it's something that I couldn't really understand until later. So what I ended up doing was I changed the pose so that I could have Klawf standing on this line or on the ground, and then I had a better vantage point to be able to draw a little bit easier, and I think it really worked out. And the next thing that I did was I drew a lot of these details, because Klawf surprisingly has a bunch of different kinds of details on the shell, which is super cool. But that is something that also was a bit of a struggle for me, because I typically don't add a lot of details. If you've seen my art recently, a lot of my stuff is simply just like basic lines, basic shapes, and then using color and that kind of stuff for the main, or like for main details and that kind of stuff. So this is a little bit different, but I do think it worked out. And if I continue going here, I'd start the inking process. And that was another thing, was with the inking process, which I'll let play a little bit here. I actually have a lot of, not a lot of line variation. So because I don't have a lot of line variation, that does make these details look a little bit different. But it's something that I've grown to like in my own style, and I've grown to think it's something pretty cool. And now that I've done with this line work, all I had to do was add the colors, and I made the background blue because I think it makes it pop a little bit more, and it gives kind of that ocean vibe that I really like. And I add my confused question mark, as that is the trademark of what seems to be most of my characters. And that was pretty much it for drawing this Pokemon. It's been super fun to draw this Pokemon. I've really enjoyed it, and I'm going to draw more in the future. I actually have a couple more up on my Instagram if you want to check that out, and as I said earlier, and some ones that I have actually drawn very recently in the past couple days as a preview leading up to this video. If you want to see more of fan art, whether it be Pokemon or other games and things, be sure to let me know in the comments section what kind of game you would like to see. And if you want to see more of my art in general, be sure to check out my Instagram, as I post cute things there every single day. And be sure to subscribe to the channel and like and comment on this video to get more videos in the future. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys.